this is it. Today's the day. Time to put words on a page. Problem is, I don't really know what to say. Should I focus on putting it all out there, or should I just keep it all tucked away? No matter how many of these things I write, I never walk away feeling like I've done it right. What is there to compare myself to? Is this even a legitimate art form to you? I used to think spoken word was a catch-all for a rapper or a poet. It wasn't good enough, that just couldn't cut it. People groan at puns when you deliver them the wrong way, but if you put it to a beat and call it wordplay, they call it rap and they listen to it all day. I don't really think it's that hard to sit down and construct a 16 bar. I'll admit that I struggle with delivery because timing isn't always easy. Some people have a natural talent, some people have to really work for it. It's hard to avoid getting crazy with the complicated rhyme scheme. But when it comes to rap, I struggle with the objective because what people consider good rap is so subjective. Does putting drugs and sex and liquor into your lines make them better automatically? Maybe you need some pop culture reference like Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang. Maybe I need to blow your mind like the Big Bang Theory. I'm sure if I pull out all of the stops, I can make you marvel. Granted, I am a little stark, like a slab of marble. But maybe I'm trying too hard and failing like DC. If you're not as fast as the Flash, that's a rip on Washington and the cinematic catastrophes. Now I know that you might not like rap, so let me switch. You don't have to tell me that the above lines are arguably bad rap. So let me pen a few lines and letters that will display some craft and be better. Obviously, it is the matter of one's belief and preference concerning puns, and the same could be definitely said of guns, but please don't fire me over some jokes I made years ago. I'm not ready for that kind of gun control. So I can deliver punchlines in today's structure and the meter of the 15th century. I'm not sure what else I have to do to display proficiency, but I bet if we spent some more time writing decent rhymes instead of sniffing lines and getting high, maybe we'd get somewhere as a society. Lord, may it be you that moves the pen in my hand, the footprints in the sand. What is it that you would have me write? What words will shine your light into the world we live in, trapped by the night? What words will take the wrong and make it right? Obedience is a choice, many think it's not. I've never heard your voice, but I've read your words a lot. The only thing that I could boast in is Christ covering me and giving me citizenship in heaven. The only power I have today is the power to choose who I serve today. This day, this hour, this minute, obedience is loving you moment to moment to moment, and this is the reality. I realize my life is truly momentary. I exist only as a vapor, yet for as long as I do live, I want my life to be yours. If I don't shine in the darkness, if I'm not a speck of white in the blackness, if my words are not projected from a place of love, if I'm not as shrewd as a viper or as gentle as a dove, if I'm not building everyone up with the finest jewels, if I'm judging everybody except me on their ability to follow rules, then every breath I take is not full of your love and your spirit. If your grace isn't penetrating enough for the deaf and the dead to hear it, if I am not being made new on a momentary basis, then every single action, thought, feeling, word, and deed done in your name is baseless. I am a hypocrite, and every single ounce of criticism I receive is founded. I am then among those searching for the truth, deluded enough to think that they have found it. But if it were up to me to personify your perfection, then that is where I'd be, shouting to people to go one way while I fell the other direction. If you are who you have proven yourself to be, then it is absolutely no longer up to me to defend your existence, explain your insistence, validate your persistence, justify the evidence. My name literally means God will judge me, and if you have judged me, then you have covered me and spoken through me, then my identity is no longer up to me. So let everyone look into my life and let them see the I am. Dig up my past, look into my mind. You will see sin, but you will always see the plan. You will find mistakes, but you will always find redemption. When you will find pain, but you will also see reconciliation. You will find sin, but you will also find justification. Everything you find that is dark and misshapen are the consequences of my failure as a man. But everything you find that is strong and lovely and hopeful and pure is a result of the presence and the existence and the insistence and the persistence and the evidence of the I am. His love has descended and smothered me. His fingerprints and attributes have covered me. I'm strong, but his gentle, gracious love pierces my being. It is through the ink on the blank page that I hear him speak. I know when everything in me is broken, it is at that point that I know God has spoken. It was with the spoken word that God created the world, and it is with the spoken word that I hope he changes your world.